Stray Girls, des meurtres, de l'idylle, de la romance. Nous incarnons Grace et nous allons de la musique, pas de... Bref, nous allons nous servir de nos compétences musicales pour élucider cette affaire de meurtre de la dernière muse. Voilà, le décor est planté, nous partons dans la mythologie grecque. Et j'allais dire nouvelle partie en fait. Parce que on commence. Acte 1.
Four hours.
4 heures.
4 hours in a rented
4 heures dans un
gym that
gymnase
still
qui
smells
pue
like
la
socks
chaussette et
and
les traumatismes
childhood
d'enfance, tout
trauma.
ça,
And
pourquoi?
where did it get us? Other than bored?
Pour s'ennuyer à
The
mourir.
band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there, if they'd show up.
Coucou mes vies. Oula,
Well, they showed
c'est
up
moi,
all
c'est
right.
Grace.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened.
Ça c'est Freddy.
Except we were on stage.
Ça fait quoi? J'ai fait
And
exactement le même rêve,
We were
sauf qu'on
auditioning.
était sur scène,
Not
nous, on
all
passait
of
une
us.
audition. Pas tous,
Okay, it
d'accord,
was
il y avait
just
que
me.
moi
I was
nul.
in.
Là, ça s'est mieux
I
passé, je
think
crois.
this went better.
On devrait peut-être essayer ça. Tout nu sur la scène, c'est un concept, non?
Hey, we should consider that.
C'est
We
pas
could
une
be the
mauvaise idée, on
naked
s'appellerait les
band.
culs nus
Coming
bientôt chez vous
soon
pour
to a
un show
really
très
private
privé.
auditorium near you.
You know, somehow I believe
Branagh,
we
tu sais quoi, des
actually
fois je
do
me dis
that.
que t'en serais vraiment
Yeah,
capable.
I'm gonna go with a hard no.
Ou alors ça serait un non
Okay, let's
catégorique.
just wrap this up. Kaz, do you need a ride?
Est-ce que tu veux que je
Just
te
to
dépose?
Brian's. I'm crashing on his couch
Chez
until we get a
Brian,
new
je
place.
crois sur son
What?
canapé le temps de
You
trouver un
said it'd
appart.
be 2 days.
Moi, ça fait plus de 2 jours,
You know you
visiblement.
like having me around. Whatever.
Have you heard yourself snore?
Ça va être difficile de vous faire les trades rapidement puisque
Hey, Grace, you okay?
le texte passe vite.
I know you've been kind of loose ends since
C'est traduit en haut.
college. I was just
Faut
hoping
lire.
tonight would cheer you up.
Adorable. Attendez, s'il y a un cœur, ça veut dire que ça fait monter la barre. Moi, je fais monter les barres de tout le monde. J'espère que ça bloque pas après dans la partie. Mais en vrai, elle est adorable.
You're always looking out for me, Freddie.
Well, that's the deal, right?
La friendzone.
Best friends to the
Amis
end.
pour la vie. Pour l'instant, j'ai pas les refs des dieux.
Wish it wasn't always so one-sided.
Hey, hey, don't worry about that. Really, Grace. You'll get through this.
Je vais m'en sortir. Comment ça?
Music is your life, Freddie. You're the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
I think you fit. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You coming?
Je viens
I'm
où?
Gonna hang out a bit and lock
Je te
up.
retrouve à l'appart parce qu'on vit ensemble.
I'll see you at home.
Un peu déçue que je parte pas avec elle. Je vais être là, je vais me faire mon meilleur solo sur la scène, je pense.
Like a boat lost at sea with no sails. Not a
On est vraiment dans un Disney, ça va chanter tout le temps.
I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
Bravo, madame.
Is the world too much, or is it just me? Everything I set upon unravels at my feet.
À mon avis, toutes ces musiques vont être claim sur YouTube, c'est obligé.
Wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free. Like a boat lost at sea with no sails.
C'est qui?
Breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Oh,
Sorry.
Calliope.
I didn't mean to interrupt. I heard you from outside. My name's Calliope. You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
Thanks. I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Elle va chanter elle aussi? Alors je t'écoute. Mais... Bon, les autres sont partis, peut-être qu'ils étaient censés juger avec moi, mais vas-y, je vais l'écouter quand même.
Okay. Did you, bring an instrument or some music?
I kinda bring my music wherever I go.
Putain, les looks des personnages sont incroyables.
All right. Well.
With the fire furious, I have burned
Putain, j'ai l'impression d'être jury de la nouvelle star.
free from all the
J'adore.
promises, too many dreams unsung. All the steps I didn't take and paths proved untrue. Is there any path through?
Like a boat lost at sea,
Though I'm about to
with no
end,
sails, not a
you
breeze.
still have your life ahead.
I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
All things that lose their way can find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean.
Cette grâce est la bonté et le charisme incarné. Elle est prise de justice et n'en est que plus séduisante. Donc je peux être charmante, je peux être badass, on fonce dans le tas. Cette punkette n'a pas peur de prendre des risques et de montrer les crocs quand il le faut. Ou on peut être intelligente, on a parfois besoin de réfléchir un peu pour se sortir d'un mauvais pas, non? Cette grâce est plus rusée, plus fourbe et pleine d'esprit. J'hésite, j'aime bien le trait de l'intelligence. Moi j'aime bien tout en fait. J'aime bien le fait d'être charismatique et séduisante parce que vous savez qu'on adore monter des barres, bien sûr. On prend quoi? Vous dites quoi? Vous préférez charmante, badass ou intelligente? Après, elle a un look de punkette, je trouve. Oh, tout fonctionne, hein. Ici toute seule alors? Badass, nous dit Kira. Vous voulez qu'on fonce dans le tas? Et on n'a pas peur de prendre des risques? Badass pour 3, 2, 1. Adjugé vendu, nous partons sur badass. Badass! Vous étiez tous sur badass. Ça tombe bien. On n'est pas là pour rire. On est là pour botter des culs.
What was
C'était
that?
quoi ça? Bah un duo, meuf.
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right. I also know what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
Tu n'es pas là pour l'audition. Ah, mais je peux pas répondre ça parce que je ne suis pas intelligente. Alors que clairement, ça me semblait la phrase la plus... Je suis contente que tu l'aies fait. Ah bah... Unlucky, bah finalement on aurait bien aimé quelques points d'intelligence aussi. Ça veut dire qu'on n'aura pas... J'espère qu'on pourra quand même dire les phrases de séductrice, même si on n'a pas pris le trait intelligence, parce qu'on est là pour botter des culs certes, mais on adore faire monter des barres. C'est quoi ton histoire?
Well, I know why I feel that way, but what's your story?
I'm reaping what I've sown, I think.
Calliope, j'ai pas le... Si elle est dans la mythologie grecque, j'ai pas le lore.
A very long time coming.
Je connais Cassiope, ça me parle, mais je crois que c'est une sorcière. Calliope, c'est quoi? C'est une muse en lien avec la musique?
Why you feel so adrift? You're so young. Surely your life is just beginning.
On va faire une petite blagounette.
You sound like my guidance counselor.
Then I should apologize.
No, it's fine. There's just only so many times someone can ask what's wrong with you before you start to think there's really something wrong with you. But what does she know? If only she could see me now, right?
C'est la muse de l'éloquence et de la poésie. Oh, c'est la muse. C'est une muse fils de Zeus. Du coup, c'est peut-être elle qui va mourir. Je vous spoil. Salut Symmetra. Oui, ça va bien.
About the audition. I'm sure everyone will agree you're in.
Bah oui, moi je pense
if you wanna be
on s'est retourné dans le jour de la nouvelle
I
salle.
hope to see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
Right. See you then.
Ah, l'appart. Toque à la porte. Qu'est-ce que ça peut être?
Did you lose your keys, Fred?
Oh non, ça va pas être Fred.
Calliope?
I didn't know or else. I'm so sorry,
Mais
Grace.
quoi? Comment elle connaît mon adresse? Le pire, ça pourrait être, mais qu'est-ce qui t'est arrivé pour... Et non, moi c'est... Comment tu m'as trouvé?
Why?
Tu me stalks, qui vont ta poignarder devant chez moi.
How did you know where I lived?
I followed you. I thought I didn't want to do this to you. Not like this.
Hein?
I'm so sorry.
What do you mean?
Ne me quitte pas.
Hey! Calliope!
Bah j'ai du sang sur les mains maintenant.
Please, come on.
Je vais être jugée coupable. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Oh non. Le pouvoir de la chanson.
What is that?
Oula. D'accord. On dirait la voix de la petite sirène qui vient de rentrer dans mon corps. Alors que j'avais déjà la voix de la petite sirène. Qui es-tu?
Oh,
Hermès? Mais Hermès c'est grave BG.
Is that my door?
J'ai hâte de voir la tête de tout le monde.
It's my door. Or our door, maybe? I came as soon as I could.
Attendez, trop d'informations là d'un coup. What? Et donc j'ai un cadavre de fille que je connais à peine, qui a réussi en me suivant à trouver mon adresse et qui est depuis raide morte sur mon plancher. Visiblement, elle s'est pas fait ça toute seule, donc quelqu'un a attenté à sa vie. Et de là, une boule jaune lumineuse a traversé mon corps et un mec est apparu dans mon salon à travers une porte qui brille elle aussi. Je pense pas que ce soit lui qui lui ait fait ça. C'est qui, toi?
Hold on. Who are you? How did you get here?
Through the door? I mean, geez, how did you get here? She really is dead, huh?
Bah, les dessins sont tellement beaux. Le cœur? C'est quoi? Explique-toi tout de suite. Ah bah c'est bon, je suis badass, donc là, vas-y, hein.
You were gonna tell me what's going on right now.
Whoa.
Who are you? How did you get here? What is happening?
All right, jeez. Let me go.
Ah, on a bien fait de choisir ça.
Look, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
C'était son âme.
It's in you now, which makes you a god.
Hein?
Surprise, right?
Surprise, tu es une déesse. Pardon. Je le savais. Sûr. Quoi? Athéna?
Where are we?
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't touch anything. Okay?
C'est moi qui... c'est déjà de base, Grace.
Come back! Okay. Yeah. I'll just wait here and,
Le jeu est trop beau.
not touch anything.
Je pense pas que ce soit le bureau de Thanatos. On se fait chier un peu là. Je trouvais que la chouette et tout, ça ressemblait à Athéna, mais je peux me tromper. Attends, mais c'est le matin là. Des cookies, on m'a dit de toucher à rien. On a faim. Le hibou me juge. Qui sont ces gens incroyablement badass? C'est le cœur. Oh là là. Oh, c'est pas Zeus lui quand même, si.
Our beloved sister, the last
Ah non, ce
of
sont
the
des
muses,
muses.
has passed on to
Vous êtes-
you, our new sister, delivered to us by dear
Vous êtes
sweet
muses?
Hermes.
C'est Athéna,
It's,
j'avais raison. Yes.
Grace, yes?
Yes?
My, you have had quite the day, haven't you?
Vous êtes qui? Moi, je demandais ça à tout le monde. Athéna, on a ciblé.
Someone died in my arms. Where is this? How did I get here? Who are you people?
Parce que quand
So
une
many
muse meurt, elle est
questions.
automatiquement remplacée.
This is my office, and I expect you arrived through one of Hermes' portals.
Tout à fait.
The shiny doorway.
As for who we are, well, that does require some explanation.
C'est ce que
I
j'adore,
agree.
c'était la mythologie grecque
Allow me
mais
to introduce
modernisée.
myself. I am Athena.
Ouais,
That is
Athéna,
sufficient.
enchantée. On avait un peu
This is
deviné.
Apollo, god of
C'est
prophecy.
Apollon!
First occasion, as always. The wondrous Aphrodite.
Ah, Aphrodite! Oh my god, j'aurais jamais
and
deviné.
the one glaring at you is Persephone. Once
Oh
queen of
my
the
god,
night.
Perséphone est tellement badass!
Together, we are the chorus.
A pas l'air
We
commode,
rule over
la
the
maman de
idols,
Zagreus.
Our name for the gods who remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
Attends, vous savez, les dieux existent.
Gods aren't real. They can't be. They're just.
Stories, myths, legends.
If you're real, you'd be all powerful. You wouldn't be hiding or.
Don't pay much attention to those old tales about us, Grace.
Par contre,
They
Apollon
weren't
n'est
very
pas
true
en
to
manque
begin
de tablettes de
with,
chocolat,
and-
mais oui, ça, c'est pour toi.
Truth be told, we've diminished since those days. That doesn't mean we're helpless, of course. Far from it. Yet, at the end of the day, we too are just people. Trying to get by.
Des gens normaux. Vous avez dit que j'étais devenue une déesse. Ce sujet m'intéresse, on va pas se mentir.
Wait, you said. And Hermes said. I'm a god now too. And an idol.
That is true.
Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire exactement?
That thing that came out of her that went into me.
We call it an eidolon, the part of Calliope's soul which made her an idol, which now.
J'ai l'impression qu'elle dit que je suis une
Athena,
idol,
we
que
are
je suis une
wasting
idol de
time.
K-pop, quoi.
The
Stéphane, elle est
reason
pressée.
you're here, Grace, the reason why we made you wait so long while we debated, is because we have rules. Those rules mean we can't admit into our ranks a usurper. Never mind a possible murderer.
Pardon,
I know this will all
je
come
n'ai
as a
pas
shock,
tué
and I'm
Calliope. Hein.
so sorry to say it, but I'm afraid you have to die.
Comment ça, je dois mourir? Et puis quoi encore? Je vais m'énerver. Hein.
Die? You don't have that right. What, you think I'm just gonna stand here and.
Grace, please stop.
No.
Lol.
No, I'm not gonna stop. Who do you think you are, threatening me like that?
Bah, des
Calliope's
dieux de
blood
l'Olympe,
is
meuf.
literally on your hands.
Mais elle est morte sur mon sol de salon?
It isn't.
Oh, she looks so helpless. Maybe we
We should do as we agreed. Calliope's line would end, yes, but what other option do we have? Let a usurper remain an idol?
Justice has to be done for Calliope's sake.
But
Mais y a pas de justice là. Hein.
this isn't justice.
Je vais m'énerver. Si je suis une déesse, les autres deux de l'Olympe ne me font pas peur. Une chanson.
I'm not hiding, though a little lost here.
If you are lost, little girl, this bears explanation. Dear child, please listen.
Le gros plan de la chouette.
You have usurped a muse,
Mais j'ai usurpé rien du tout.
no recourse to be arranged.
But it's unfair.
I know, but our laws cannot be changed.
But she came to me.
You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that shield
You must know. I didn't
us.
do it. Is it weird this isn't song?
Now that the muse is gone,
Now that she's gone,
I'm afraid
On n'entend pas Apollon là.
you'll have to see. The chorus is in accord. Justice won't be ignored.
C'est une comédie
I
musicale.
disagree.
Ah On l'entendait pas, mais là, ça y est. J'étais dans le
Hear
rythme.
that correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why speak up now?
I grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
Il tombait sur mon charme.
What if Grace speaks the truth? What if Calliope chose her?
Ah bah elle m'a choisi, ça c'est sûr. Hein.
And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her eidolon?
Then we
N'importe
need to
quoi.
find out. Don't you want justice?
Oh, Apollo, I thought we'd agreed this was justice. What would you have us do?
On peut... Alors, je peux dire que je peux prouver mon innocence en essayant de chercher qui a vraiment fait ça, qui a vraiment fait ça en fait.
I can prove myself. If you let me.
Si vous me laissez en vie, peut-être que je pourrais prouver que je suis innocente.
We aren't seriously considering this.
Perséphone, tu juges bien nativement.
Very well. This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow
Grace a été
the right
graciée.
to prove her innocence?
Yes.
I think so. Yes.
Désolée, Perséphone, il y a une majorité. Plie-toi.
And there we have it.
Vous allez pas me tuer finalement.
So, no dying. Am I hearing that right? No Grace getting smited by the gods?
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened,
Une
Grace.
semaine, mais...
What happens after a week?
There will be a trial. If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, oh, our original verdict stands.
Comment je vais prouver mon innocence? Et comment je vais trouver le tueur?
Can someone explain to me just how I'm supposed to find the truth? I'm not a detective. I don't know anything about the idols.
Well, that's for you to figure out.
J'étais sûre qu'elle allait dire ça.
How did I know you were going to say that?
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before you go, however, a few rules. Do not reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities. They cannot help
D'accord,
you.
pas... Ok.
Do
C'est
not
des
harm
moldus
another
maintenant.
idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands.
Avec le petit zoom sur
Otherwise-
Perséphone.
Do whatever you must to find the true killer. If they exist.
Bah bien sûr qu'il existe, c'est pas moi qui ai fait
Oh,
ça.
that's all?
Welcome, dear sister.
Merci
Do
Aphrodite,
help
trop
yourself
gentil.
to a cookie.
Ah j'ai le droit à un cookie, merci, j'avais un petit peu faim justement. Même si l'idée de mourir m'a un peu brièvement coupé l'appétit. La chouette me juge toujours. Mais eux, en tant que dieux, ils ont pas des super pouvoirs pour trouver l'assassin? Oula, désactive les événements à durée limitée. Attention, vous n'aurez pas accès aux chansons comme prévu. Bon, on retourne dans notre appartement, trouver le cadavre peut-être. Et on va voir s'il y a des indices. Coucou Moon.
Grace?
Il n'y a plus le corps. Donc
Grace!
toutes mes preuves ont disparu.
Hi.
Hi! 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 You're kidding, right? When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for...
Bah, on peut dire qu'il m'est arrivé quelque chose en vrai.
We thought something happened to you. Wait, did something happen to you?
Tu n'as pas trouvé de cadavre? Si ça, c'est un petit peu bizarre.
When you got home, there wasn't a body here? No blood or anything?
Body? What do you mean, like a dead body?
Oui.
Yeah. A woman named Calliope. She showed up and she was...
Ça va me
You
prendre pour
were
une
gone all
folle.
night. Why didn't you answer your phone?
Parce que
I
ça
was
capte
calling and
pas
calling.
là-bas.
This wasn't some hookup, was it? Because, you know, you can say it's none of your business, Freddy.
C'est qui ça? Hein? Non mais c'est mort, elle me croit pas. Mais je suis la seule à voir le mec avec les cornes? Pourquoi on n'a pas vu Thanatos venir chercher le cadavre?
Freddy? You might not want to turn around.
Why? Did your hookup return? Did they bring flowers? Are they preparing to serenade you?
Est-ce qu'elle va voir?
Hi there.
C'est pas...
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
Je suis censée ne rien dire aux mortels. Bonne question.
Honestly, your guess is as good as mine.
Answer your question, my dear. You see the horns because I allow you to see the horns. It's crazy, right? As for
Ouais.
who I am, I've been known most often as Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Pan, of the Greek gods. Pan.
C'est un genre de
What are you,
cosplayer.
some kind of cosplayer?
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real article.
Mais attends, mais c'est un idole, lui
I've come
aussi?
to offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two.
Bah du coup, il va peut-être savoir quelque
People
chose.
look lost, don't you?
En quoi peux-tu m'aider?
Help me how exactly? And why? We've never even met.
Now, how would one acquire friends if one never made an effort to meet strangers?
Oula, il me touche.
Yeah,
Il me
but
touche. Comment
As
veux-tu
for the
te
help
faire
I
des
can
amis si
offer.
tu parles pas aux gens? Tu as
Unless
raison,
you
Pan.
feel you can
Je vais
find
prendre
the
ce
murder on
conseil
your own.
pour ma vie IRL
You
aussi.
could do that. Maybe. Possibly.
Murderer? Wait, there's a murderer? Grace?
On peut en parler devant Freddy?
so we can just talk about this in front of Freddy.
Haven't you? Darling. And here I drop my glamour and everything.
Bah moi, on m'a dit de
It's
pas en
just-
parler aux
I
mortels.
was told we're not supposed to. Talk about it, that is.
Talk about what? Grace, tell me.
Non, mais tu vas me prendre pour une starbée, je te jure.
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she?
Et comment ça, elle est pas le monde des mortels?
Can't she?
Why do I have the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Okay, Freddy. Have a seat.
Donc je brise la première règle directe. Je raconte à une mortelle... Ouais, c'est bon, je suis morte au tribunal.
That's
Méfie-toi de lui.
Huh?
Pense, c'est le labyrinthe, c'est un fourbe, non?
Do you believe in this, Grace?
Je ne sais pas. Écoute, je sais pas, mais il y a un mec avec des cornes dans la cuisine
You
actuellement.
know, I'm taking it one slow breath at a time. It's been a long night.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, I have
Bon,
a
Pan, il est sur ma
million
liste des
questions,
suspects.
but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
Ok, elle... Putain, elle le prend plutôt bien.
You're taking this way better than I did.
Yes, well, nobody's threatening me.
That is a good
Pan,
point.
il est fourbe.
You need help,
Dis-lui que c'est juste un cosplay très bien fait.
even if it means tracking down god killers.
Non mais elle m'aide. Est-ce qu'il a des pieds de chef?
camaraderie. It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
Speaking of killers,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who was set adrift most cruelly.
Qu'est-ce que tu y gagnes?
So you're here purely for my sake then? Like a charity case?
My dear sweet girl, as far as you're concerned,
Je suis le dieu de la bonté d'âme. Pourquoi je crois pas du tout ce qu'il me dit?
but you're not, are you? Pan was the god
Le
of
dieu de la
lust
luxure et
and
de la
mischief.
zizanie.
Sound too charitable to me.
Mec.
Ah, yes. The old tales of the gods. Such antics, such fantasy. Pay them no mind.
Ben si, franchement, ça me rassure pas du tout. Bah du coup, donne-moi ton conseil. Hein.
Okay, I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know
Luxure,
how to start.
carrément.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your power?
Après, je crois que le diable
Music, art,
est tiré
passion.
littéralement de
You
Pan,
are the
justement,
last
et le
muse,
du cornu,
and
quoi.
all these are now your province.
Mon domaine?
What do you mean, my province?
Each of us has, how shall I say, our talents? Yours is
Moi, mon
music.
talent, c'est la musique. Parce que toi, ton talent, c'est pas la musique.
You're like the original rock star, Grace.
Oui, après les guides de l'Olympe, niveau luxure,
How did
j'avoue.
that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Bah, du coup,
Allow
s'il a
me
cette
to
étiquette, il doit être
expedite the
encore pire que
process
les
of
autres, j'imagine.
understanding.
C'est difficile à faire mieux déjà.
Close your eyes.
Ferme les yeux.
You hear that? It's coming from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
Bon, je me fais hypnotiser là.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel.
Powerful.
Oula.
Grace, you know that you're lost now.
Ah, j'ai l'impression que ça fait un peu la chanson dans La princesse et la grenouille, où justement il y a le sorcier vaudou qui chante. J'ai l'impression que c'est un peu la vibe. Du coup, je lui fais pas du tout confiance.
This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
Hein?
Why not?
Vas-y, je chante. On n'a rien à perdre là, si?
How the hell did you find me? This is the weirdest night I've ever had. And you say I have powers? How could this possibly turn out bad? Am I doing it now?
Brilliant.
I don't follow.
Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow. Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on?
Je sais pas, what's going on?
So sorry you had to be here for this. I'm in the dark too as you're hearing this. Like I know that I'm in full control. Cause the words and the tunes I feel here in my soul. If this is
Je dois faire les choix vite, je suis pas sûre de faire les bons, désolée d'avance.
this was a drink, I'd be drinking it. But someone is dead and I'm losing my head. Like the goat said, this is my time, time to shine.
Oula, ça fait le melon de la meuf. Ça y est, apparemment je kiffe ce nouveau pouvoir.
Grace, nothing makes sense here. And won't the carpet be covered in fleece?
Tu as raison,
And you
Freddy.
said someone died here. Shouldn't we then just call the police?
Ah non, non, non. Ah non, non, non.
Sing it, Freddy, I hear you.
Il faut pas appeler la police.
We've only just met, now he's my new best friend. Now I'll owe him a favor.
Hein?
And what will he want in the end?
Is that gonna be here all the time?
How dare you? You don't know me.
If she has
Oh, je sais pas quoi dire avec eux.
Grace, is this how you let strangers speak to me?
There's a good chance I could throw the both of you out. Still got no idea what all this is about. But I don't feel like an amateur wannabe. If this is a dream, then it's gonna be my time. Time to shine.
Du coup, j'ai inclus complètement toutes les paroles.
My time. Time to shine. I don't need either of you.
Well, what happens next?
Tout le monde en chambre.
Grace, are you sure about this?
Yes, a solo. Do it. We got time.
Non, pas un solo.
I never knew I had that in me.
Who's making this happen? This isn't a game.
You don't understand.
This has all gotten out of hand.
Nothing for Grace will ever be the same. Grace, you're no longer human, you're so much more. And I knew that the minute I walked through the door.
She's always been special. She's my dearest friend.
And stop pulling at me if it's supposed to be my time. Time to shine. My time. Time to shine.
Grace, I don't know what you're thinking, but can I say I'm not just someone you can push away. I've been by your side nearly every day, and I won't stop for him if it's gonna be your time. Time to shine.
Oh, c'est mon meilleur ami.
Your time.
Grace, it's time
Je
to
choisis Freddy parce que c'est ma meilleure amie. Elle est là depuis le
Sorry to
début pour
break it to
moi.
you, Pam,
En plus, elle,
but I'm
elle
not
mange mes
abandoning my
histoires.
best friend.
That's your choice. Humdrum mortality.
How about
Je te
trusting
fais
in
pas
those who
confiance,
love
Pan.
her instead of those who want to use her?
Oh my, such drama. No matter how you employ it, Grace, this is the power of a muse, drawing out that which lies within. I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
Attends, mais du coup, j'oblige les gens à chanter? Ah, donc là, sur Steam, il y a un stream avec les chanteurs du jeu A, c'est possible?
You mean no one has a choice but to sing along?
We all have a song in our hearts, Grace.
Nous avons
You
tous
can
une
make
chanson
us
en
sing.
nous. Oh, je peux faire chanter les gens, c'est mon super
The song
pouvoir.
will always be ours. A muse does not command. She evokes. She elicits. She inspires.
Ouais, enfin, ça m'aide pas trop dans mon enquête. Je vais faire chanter toute la terre.
Already told you to take a hike.
So she did. Allow me to get to the point then. For all your powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide. An address in the city where Calliope was staying. I believe.
Je pensais pas qu'il était aussi récent. On est plus sur des slow runs de jeux de plus de 2 ans d'habitude. Si, il vient littéralement de sortir. Ah, tu aurais dû commencer par ça, il a une piste.
You have Calliope's address? You should have started with that.
And miss all the dancing? Nonsense. Now this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in future dealings.
Tu dois te méfier des a priori. Par exemple, Loki est celui que tout le monde va voir pour régler les problèmes. Et Thor est un bourrin égoïste dans la mythologie.
Enemies were.
I should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the loose.
C'est vrai.
No?
C'est vrai qu'il y a un tueur en liberté. Je m'en fais pas parce que je suis grave badass. Et Hades a été contraint par Zeus à vivre et s'occuper des enfers alors que lui est un violeur compulsif. Non mais oui, non mais c'est clair. Je m'en fais pas en mode comme je suis grave badass, j'ai besoin de personne. Bah, vu qu'on a l'option badass, on est
No
badass.
worries, I got this.
Oh?
Whatever my magical song powers can't handle, I'm sure a boot to the head will.
I see.
I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If not the other stuff.
Bah non,
I
le
guess
reste
I'll
c'est
go
pas la
check
peine de
this
leur
place
dire.
out on
effectivement.
my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
Ciao, ciao. On va aller voir la maison de Calliope. Et on a des problèmes de 4G. What a surprise! Je veux voir son appart quand même. Hein.
Oh, it's open. That's not a good sign.
Wow. 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 Quoi?
This is Calliope's apartment? I don't know what I was expecting, but...
Ah, elle a carrément une scène pour faire des représentations chez elle.
Hello?
Elle vit toute seule?
Oh,
Elle
sure,
vivait
thanks,
toute
good
seule?
job. Just announce to the killer
C'est
that
bien
you're
sûr que
here.
tu es ici. Bonjour, est-ce que le tueur est toujours dans la place?
Around.
Il faut fouiller. La... Je veux surtout regarder tous les instruments apparemment. Observer l'instrument. Lequel? Et je... Regardez apparemment. Il n'y a rien que je sur lequel je puisse vraiment cliquer, je pense. Je peux pas ouvrir ça? La guitare.
Damn, look at that. That's beautiful. How do you even get one of these? After Calliope left the audition, where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here? So many instruments in here. Did she play?
Bah, elle chantait, ça c'est sûr. Le Warhol, ça coûte cher, ça.
Andy Warhol, yeah, that makes sense.
Elle a un plafond astronomique, mais pas vraiment salle commune de Serdaigle, dans un autre style.
Right. These aren't.
Est-ce que c'est à moi maintenant? Genre, est-ce que j'hérite du pouvoir et des instruments de musique? Non, je pense pas, faut pas déconner. Je vais aller à l'étage.
I don't see anything useful down here. Maybe there's something upstairs?
Le tueur, par exemple. C'est terrible.
Oh man, keep it together, Grace. It's just your average.
Mais où est passé son cadavre?
There were only 3 muses, you know, not 9. Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or
Apollon,
created a new
le
art,
retour.
they'd pass on
Il
the
m'a fait trop peur.
take a new name. See, that's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
Oh bah vous m'avez fait peur.
You scared me. Sitting there in the dark.
Mais qu'est-ce que vous faites là d'ailleurs?
Oh,
For all I know, you could be the killer come to hide the evidence or raid the fridge.
no, I'm just here to mourn an old and very
Il est
dear
en
friend.
tongs.
If I may ask,
Selon, il est en détente.
how did you find this place?
Il est un peu hippie, quoi.
What are you doing here?
C'est Pan qui m'en a parlé. Je peux dire ça quand même.
Pan told me about it. I was hoping I could find something, some clue about what happened.
You've already met Pan? How odd.
Pourquoi
At least he
étrange?
lifted a finger to help me. For his own gain, maybe, but it's better than nothing.
I honestly wish I could help you, Grace. You and Calliope both deserved better.
Pourquoi est-ce que tu ne peux pas m'aider?
Why can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
It's not that I'm forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
Of
Pourquoi?
course I do! You have to know more than me about
Bah oui,
almost
j'avoue, moi je
everything.
suis une noob.
My help will only make things worse.
How is
Pourquoi?
that possible? I've been sentenced to
Comment ça peut
death.
être pire que la
And
mort?
without my
effectivement.
help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
Pourquoi? Pourquoi sans son aide j'ai plus de chances que m'en sortir que s'il m'aide? Genre, c'est trop bizarre. Pourquoi avoir pris
I
ma
should
défense?
thank you for, you know, speaking up for me.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
It still isn't. I still need help.
I'm not disputing that, Grace. I just don't think that I'm the one to help you.
Pourquoi? Parce que c'est toi qui l'as tué, c'est ça? On peut me parler d'elle?
Can you tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
troubled.
La mère
She
d'Orphée?
thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of us, that we
Calliope?
needed to change.
Ça expliquerait
We
beaucoup
hadn't
plus.
spoken in years. I hadn't seen her home before today.
Ah, c'est une ex?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Qu'est-ce qui me dit que c'est pas toi le tueur?
So you won't answer my questions. You're sitting here in the dark. You say you're mourning Calliope.
What are you insinuating?
I don't know you. For all I know, you could be the killer. You came to get rid of evidence, maybe, or you knew I was coming and you're here to throw me off.
Oui, mais il m'aurait pas défendu. Il aurait été plus logique de me laisser me faire
Is
accuser.
it? The only thing you've said is that I don't want your help, but that's ridiculous?
Il s'en va? Non?
I can't do this.
Ah, je peux rien dire de...
I don't have anywhere else to go.
Meaning?
Meaning, I'm not leaving until you give me something. I wouldn't do this if it wasn't literally life or death. But I need to know what the problem is.
Oh, on va chanter, Apollon. Tiens-toi prêt.
I haven't sung in centuries.
Tu n'as pas le choix, mon
According
chéri.
to Pam, I can't
C'est moi qui
force anyone
commande.
to do anything.
Phantom pains from a missing friend, feeding thoughts,
Ah, il change trop bien.
thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I do? Here she is, only in your head. Long gone fights, but they're never
Moi, j'imagine
dead.
que oui, ils étaient
What did
proches.
I do? What didn't I do?
Calliope, what was she to you?
Years, thousands of years, we walked side by side. She tried, said there's other paths. Don't walk the same, never the same. I have roads I like, smooth, paved in stone. She got tired of our divide. We weren't the same.
Après, je pense pas qu'il l'ait
never the
tué. Hein.
same.
Faut qu'il enlève sa chemise pour le show. Je suis d'accord avec toi, Molly.
Calliope, she's the way to be. Facing out, finding ways to see beyond what's dead. Reaching ahead.
Yeah, that was her. A meteor, a blazing star, and she was no more. What did I do? What didn't I do?
So she is killed, and you're here at her place. On its face, the way it
Je
looks.
pense pas, en vrai.
You're to blame.
I'm not.
You claim words won't do.
Il faut que tu m'aides pour l'enquête, voilà, point.
Help me, then I'll know.
En vrai, j'ai besoin de toute l'aide
Show
requise.
you need to show. Words aren't the same, never the same.
But I've tried.
Never with me. We haven't tried.
Then
Je pense que c'est un oui, il accepte de m'aider.
let's see.
So it's yes, you'll do this.
Yes, it's time to move.
She'd approve.
C'est quoi ce truc avec le phare?
She is gone.
Il est trop
It's
triste.
time for change. Never the same.
Ah, il va allumer le phare. C'est beau comme métaphore.
That hidden voice, it will always play. I do? What didn't I do? It's a song you can't erase, but you can make a tiny space for what you will do.
Je pense qu'il est détail, lui. Freddy aussi, c'est sûr, parce qu'on a des barres avec des cœurs, mine de rien.
I'll help. Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she?
Ah bah oui.
Isn't that telling the future?
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
Pourquoi?
It'd be helpful if you could explain why, exactly. This is all new to me, remember?
Yes, of course, that's true. It's so easy to forget that. To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen. To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome. Only in ignorance is one free to choose.
Ah.
What? That makes no sense. If you tell me I'm gonna fall into a hole.
Then you will.
No, but I'll just avoid holes. All holes, any hole.
And the act of trying to avoid them is what will make you fall. Worse.
Bah dans ce cas, autant
prophecies
pas
are
avoir de
never
prophétie,
crystal
effectivement.
clear. Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
Ok, donc tu peux m'aider d'une autre manière.
Okay. Is there anything you can do
Ouais,
that
mais
isn't
j'imagine tu chopes
prophecy
Apollon.
related?
Ouais, mais il est...
Not directly, but
C'est...
yes,
Moi, je l'aime pas dans
Come with me.
dans le Lord Olympus
There's
et tout
someone
par
I like you
rapport
to
à... C'est un dieu... Oh, il habite là? Mec, t'habites ici?
This is where you live?
C'est une décharge.
yes, sometimes. And excuse the mess.
Attends, mais c'est vraiment le surfeur bobo, quoi. Sans rire.
This
Il y a un
really
peu de laisser
explains why
aller,
you
hein.
didn't notice anything at Calliope's apartment.
Well, don't hold back on my account, Grace.
You said I'm here to meet someone?
Ah, yes. Do you know what an oracle is?
Un voyant?
Someone who tells the future?
Not quite. They serve as a channel of sorts for my powers. This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess. There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Meaning there's an oracle here.
There is.
What?
I have brought someone to see you.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not a magic fortune cookie. Is that what Paul told you? Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the Oracle, I'm certainly not his Oracle.
Je ne savais pas.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know. He said you might...
Oh, I know what he said. Paul thinks just because I crash here, he can interrupt me whenever he pleases.
I mean...
C'est elle qui vit ici, du coup? Je comprends pas bien.
Look, I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense. I use computers.
Je suis
I'm
pas
a
voyante,
hacker.
ok? Moi, je suis
That's it.
hackeuse professionnelle.
I ask very little of you, Oracle. Your
Mais
help here
son
would
talent
be
de hacking
appreciated.
pourrait nous être utile, en vrai.
Fine. Look at your abs in a twist.
Pas trop, c'est les abdos, elle a dit.
Okay, so Paul brought you all this way just to see
Elle
little old
l'appelle
me.
Paul.
What's on your mind, sis?
J'avoue.
You keep
Paul,
saying
parce que...
Paul. Do you mean Apollo?
Yeah, I know. Apollo, if that is his real name, says he's a god of prophecy, blah, 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 blah.
Ah, elle est en même...
But
Ah, ouais,
you
ok.
don't believe
Elle est
him.
dubitative aussi.
Believe him? Who'd believe that? It's super weird, but he's a decent guy, so he can be Apollo if he wants, but I just can't call him that.
Ah, du coup, tu es doué avec un ordinateur.
So you're an oracle who uses the internet, huh?
Mais c'est
Like
super
I
en vrai.
said, it's my handle, and yeah. It's a sweet setup, huh? Some of it's even legit.
The parts I purchased for her, presumably.
Bargain for, fair and square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
Ouais, c'est le minimum, hein, le câble d'Ethernet, je suis d'accord.
I don't know what that is.
It's the 21st century, Paul. And your 21st century oracle needs her some download
C'est ce que je dis tout le temps à ma 4G. Ok, j'ai besoin de renseignements.
I'm
Elle pourra
looking
nous
for
être utile
information
pour
about someone named Calliope.
l'enquête.
Can you help?
Oh,
Ça se trouve, elle a été
the
tuée
lady
par
from that
quelqu'un qui n'est pas
apartment
du
is involved.
tout mythologique.
I've been checking that out.
What did I tell you?
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learn to use a computer. Here, hold up, I'll show you. There. The apartment was originally purchased 2 years ago by a holding company, Core with a K Enterprises.
Oh. Oh, I see. That would be Persephone.
Hein?
Persephone is in the one from the chorus. The one who wanted me dead, Persephone.
I wasn't aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone to give Calliope an apartment.
Ah, c'est louche tout ça.
The good news is that Persephone is easy to find.
On va aller dans les enfers? Non, parce que j'ai du monde à voir là-bas, si jamais. Je risque d'avoir des ennuis ou pas?
I'm thinking she won't be happy to see me.
Peut-être mieux s'il vient avec moi.
Persephone is rarely happy to see anyone.
On dirait le passe pour les
Great.
enfers.
We're all done now.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today. Perhaps go for a walk.
Yeah, sure, will do. Leave a tip on your way out.
Je l'adore. On va aller dans les enfers, non? On va dans les enfers! Je rêve ou c'est une boîte de nuit? Oh, ça serait tellement logique. Oh! J'adore.
Welcome to the underworld.
Wow. How have I never heard of this place?
Incroyable cet
Persephone
endroit.
keeps it a secret, while still managing to draw a crowd every night.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how. Here in the underworld, idols can be themselves, even if they don't look human.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait Pan avec la cravate de ce type? C'est pas trop ton truc,
Do you come here
j'imagine.
Oh, no. Persephone and I aren't.
Mais tous les gens d'ici sont des
Is she friends
gens
with anyone?
mythologiques ou pas?
Not many, no. Except Calliope, apparently.
On ne
If we're
savait
to
même pas
find
qu'elles étaient
Persephone
potes.
and all this, we'll need to split up. Have you considered what you'll say to her?
Non.
Not really. What do you suggest?
Well, if I know Persephone, and I do, she won't be up for a chat.
Ah.
You need to be prepared to use your powers, as you did with
Ok,
me.
on va faire chanter
Come find me in the
Perséphone.
crowd if you
Pas
need
de
anything.
problème.
Otherwise, be careful, Grace.
Putain, le mec est vraiment en tablette de chocolat apparente constante. Parler à Eros. Oh, il y a Hermès qui est là à la soirée. J'ai envie de retourner le voir, il était plutôt BG Hermès. Mais Eros. Oh, what? Qui est cette marmule? Oh my God. Je le voyais pas comme ça, Eros.
Oh, hey. You're the new muse, aren't you?
Il me fait peur.
I guess I am, yeah.
Aphrodite mentioned it. Didn't figure I'd see you here, though. Oh, Excuse the manners. Name's Eros, god of sex.
Bah oui, bien sûr. Il y a un dieu du sexe.
Wait, did you say that you're the god of sex?
Desire, really.
Ça me filme.
Sexuality. Attraction. Why? Were you expecting a chubby little flying baby with a bow and arrow?
Ah oui, comme Cupidon, quoi.
I actually preferred Cupid, but Pan had to be the trickster. Spread all those stupid stories.
I'm sorry.
Why? It's not your fault. Just another grudge I get to carry around forever.
Ok, je cherche Perséphone.
Here's the thing. I'm looking for Persephone, but I can't find her anywhere.
Well, I know where she is, but I question whether she'd be happy to see you. Look, I like you, but Mother told me what happened at the chorus.
Ah, Eros, c'est le fils d'Aphrodite. Il y aurait un problème? Non, mais je comprends.
I don't know Persephone well, but considering what I do know, I don't blame you.
Je vois que personne ne veut se la mettre à dos, mais je comprends et je respecte. Oui, tu m'en dois une. Allez hop. Il faut que j'y aille. On va aller voir Hermès. Hermès, c'est tout, non?
Whoa, you're here. I mean, you gotta be somewhere, but you're here.
Hello, Hermes.
Sorry about running off on you back at the
Ouais, j'avoue, lui, il m'a rien dit, il m'a
Didn't
juste
really have a
pris
choice,
l'autre
but,
fois et voilà quoi.
Sorry anyway.
C'est quoi l'histoire?
You're not much like the other idols, are you?
No? I haven't been an idol very long. Maybe like a year? I've lost track. So, I'm not the one to ask about the idol stuff. It's all cool, but mostly I do whatever Athena asks. Athena says, one day I'll sit on the chorus. That'll be sick. Can you imagine me in
Il m'a
charge?
l'air un peu naïf. Hein. Pas Athéna
Wouldn't
qui
Athena
commande?
still be in charge?
Yeah, you're probably right.
That doesn't bother you?
Why would it? Athena's the nicest of the bunch. She makes the best cookies.
Comment savais-tu que Calliope était morte? C'est une excellente
When
question, ça.
Calliope died, you were right there, within moments. How did you know?
I told you. I got word, so I came.
Qui t'a prévenu?
But how did you get word?
Look, when
Fais
an
gaffe,
idol
je vais
dies,
chanter,
I
tu
have
vas
to be there. So
coucher
I
des
just know.
réponses.
It's a Hermes thing.
T'as amené le
To
corps?
take the body, clean up the blood, that sort of thing?
Oh, that too, yeah. But that's on Athena's orders.
Ah,
To
c'est lui
keep
qui a
the
tout
idol's
nettoyé?
secret?
Sure. Can you imagine the questions? I don't know how he hides so well as it is.
Que sais-tu du meurtre?
This is probably a stupid question, but do you know who might have killed Calliope?
Ugh, why would I know anything about that?
When you came to the apartment, it seemed like you knew her.
Oh no, I only met her once. She didn't live with the rest of the idols or hang out with us very much. She seemed nice though.
Hermès
Angry,
Wettan,
maybe.
j'avoue.
But I don't know who'd want to hurt her.
Oh, j'espère qu'on va voir Athéna tous. Elle n'aimait pas les idoles?
It sounds as if she didn't much like the idols.
Elle avait
It
des
was
griefs
more
avec
like
quelqu'un?
how you can't stand your family sometimes, even if you still love them.
Et toi, comment t'es
You've
devenue
only
une
been an
idole?
idol for a year? How did that happen?
Probably same way it did with you.
Quelqu'un est mort
The
sur
old
ton
Hermes
parquet?
died in your arms and then they accused you of his murder?
No. Well, yes. I mean, no, not like that. But yeah. I was there when he died. We were friends, and I was having trouble at home, and he helped me out. I miss him.
Comment est-il mort?
Can I ask how he died?
He didn't want to be here
Ah,
anymore.
je vois.
You mean...
I'd rather not talk about it. I'm him now.
C'est trop bizarre, mais tu te fais appeler Hermès? T'avais un blaze avant. Non, je dois chercher Perséphone.
Do you know if Persephone is here? I need to talk to her.
Oh, you're serious.
Oui, je suis
Why would you want to
sérieuse.
talk to Persephone? Nobody ever wants that. One time,
Bon,
I laughed
Hermès,
too
c'est
loud
BG, mais
near
un
her,
peu bête. Hein.
She threatened to ban me from the club. I don't want to be banned. I like it here.
On dirait un enfant.
Pull
Ressaisis-toi.
yourself together. Are you gonna let Persephone boss you around
Je
forever?
suis badass, alors je sors les arguments badass.
No, you do that, she'll be walking all over you for centuries. You're a god.
Yeah.
I'm a god. J'ai le discours
You never know, she
motivationnel.
might be impressed, right?
Je pense pas, ouais, elle est trop
Yeah,
impressionnante.
let me know when you want to find her. I'll even stand way, way back while you chat.
Bah vas-y, on va parler à Perséphone, hein. Oh, elle est là. Bah, elle était pas très dure à trouver finalement. Elle m'a vu.
If you're angry with anyone, Persephone, be angry with me. It was I who...
I will deal with you later.
Hmm.
I was willing to leave you be, Grace, to wait until your guilt was certain. And yet here you are, in my domain, uninvited. Why? Are you here to beg for mercy? Are you here to challenge me? Should I be afraid?
J'ai des questions.
This isn't a challenge, Persephone. I have questions.
Questions for me? Good. Because I have questions for
Ah
you.
bah n'hésite pas, j'adore
Do you
chanter.
really expect us to believe that Calliope chose you?
Oui, elle m'a
What's the
suivi, elle
real
m'a
story?
trouvé.
Did you stumble across her as she lay dying and desperate? Are you an accident? Did you learn what she was? Did you torture her, hold her at the point of death until she agreed to hand over her eidolon?
Persephone.
Je pense qu'elle est virulente parce que clairement elle était amie avec elle.
Prove your innocence, Grace. But I have no reason to help you.
Calliope vivait dans ton appartement.
You knew Calliope.
We all knew Calliope.
She was staying at your apartment.
You knew her. Better than I or anyone else.
Donc comme elle la connaissait mieux, elle
Are
pourrait
you
connaître qui
implying that
lui en
I
voulait.
had something to do with her death?
Non, mais tu
Prove
connais.
you didn't. That's how idols work, isn't it?
Ah. Elle va chanter. J'adore.
You hear that? You're in my house, little muse. You want answers? Fight for them.
Je me prépare.
Lost little girl.
Je me sens un peu menacée, mais tranquille.
And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends. Go home, little girl. The shadows drawing near, and you all alone. We both know how this ends. Let's see how far she bends. We all know how this ends.
Everyone's having a great
Non, mais c'est
night.
nul.
I guess I'm this evening's sacrifice. But I'll see what I can do. You deserve a good show. Big hand for your usual MC. She's planned a brutal takedown just for me. Hopefully I'll last a couple rounds. You deserve a good show. I won't let you down.
My, we caught a butterfly, such a delicate thing. What a find, I hope she doesn't mind when we pull off her wings. Maybe you don't know who I am. Maybe you don't know who I am.
Elle veut la bagarre, je vais la lui donner.
Your CV, Persephone? Oh boy, a celebrity dissing me. Now remind me, Paige, jog my memory. Sorry, not up on my ancient history. Underworld, now that rings a bell. Was it you who was married to the king of hell? It's hazy, Hades. So you're his lady before my time because I'm such a baby.
Pop quiz, what do you think that this is? Some little poetry slam.
Drop the mic.
Cute rhymes, but you're out of time. Do you know who I am? Maybe you don't know who I am.
Ah bah si, je sais du coup.
Please teach me my ABCs. Me, I never featured in Euripides. So where are they now? Wow, look around. You're the big cheese of a hole in the ground.
Ah, c'est violent quand même.
Don't you have any idea what you're dealing with, child? Surprise, surprise. Coins on your
Elle m'intimide de fou.
eyes. Give them to the ferryman. Get it in your little head. You're spitting at the queen of the dead.
You're not my queen pea, I'm alive. You got a real life muse in this basement dive. You could use a boost. Should I play a gig? Hey, word of mouth works, P. It'll be big.
Take care, you're poking a bear.
See, I'm making new friends and I'm just warming up. Hope the backstage is big because it's gonna erupt.
You're no threat, you're already dead.
We having fun yet? Yeah, I can't complain. Sorry, Seth, were you talking about yourself again?
Time to put an end to the sham. Seems like you want to see firsthand.
Toute grâce. Je ressens sa douleur.
You're lost, Persephone. Look at yourself. What are you trying to prove? And to whom? You ate a bad seed. That's not on me. Rotten too long, blossomed all wrong.
We change shape. In time, you'll see we all rot away into who we will be.
J'aurais pu l'achever, mais je sais pas. Je l'ai pas senti.
Don't touch me. I don't need help from any of you. I was alone when you know who kidnapped and crushed all my dreams till a muse. I just want Calliope back.
Your Majesty, do you understand who I am? Who I
C'est bien passé, je trouve. Non?
No. No, you've earned your answers.
Oh, nice.
Calliope came to me years ago. She'd grown tired of arguing with the idols, tired of being branded a troublemaker. She couldn't watch the idols wither away without a fight. I knew how she felt, so I gave her the apartment.
Tu la connaissais bien?
So you must know better than anyone what she's been up to.
Not exactly. Calliope and I haven't spoken for
Ah.
at least 2 years.
Ça nous avance
After
pas
I
dans
heard
notre
the
enquête.
news, I went to the apartment and turned it upside down. I had to know the truth.
That was you?
I didn't find anything. Nothing to say what she had been involved with, or gotten into, or who she might have been fighting with.
J'avais même pas vu que l'appart était en bordel. Je suis vraiment une pièce enquêtrice, hein. Bah, c'est
I
bizarre.
don't know. That sounds suspicious.
I hoped I could find evidence, something that made sense. But no, it was only you.
I made sense?
You were there, you were covered in her blood. There was no other explanation. But now I'm not so sure.
If it wasn't Grace, that means someone else was behind Calliope's death. Someone who could keep their involvement hidden.
One of us.
Ce serait forcément
Does
une
it
idole.
have to be an idol? You thought I killed Calliope. Couldn't it have been some other mortal?
Despite how he might look, it's not a simple matter to kill an idol.
It was difficult
coup,
enough
ça-
to believe you had done it.
Ça aurait- Pourquoi vous
Another
pensez que ça a été
mortal
moi?
killed her. They somehow escaped detection. We found nothing, no evidence of a battle.
You looked?
Of course we looked. What do you think was happening while you waited? If Calliope was attacked elsewhere, even magic revealed no trace of it.
C'est trop bizarre. Est-ce qu'elle avait des ennemis?
Did Calliope have any enemies? The way you talk about her, she must have. What? What am I missing?
Calliope had a way of making people angry. She could be...
Ah oui, donc tout le monde est potentiellement un suspect. Nice. Ça
But
nous
enough
arrange
to
bien
make
nos affaires.
enemies who wanted her dead?
Not that you or I know of, apparently, but that doesn't mean they didn't exist.
Et Pan.
What about Pan? He showed up at my place out of nowhere, right after I left the chorus.
He did what?
I have to wonder what his angle is.
He has one, that's for certain. Though I've never thought of him as a killer. It would be too... messy.
Still, we should consider the idea. For him to show up so quickly is... odd.
Et tu as bien dit magie.
Wait. Did you say magic?
You can battle me through a song in a world of your own creation, and yet magic is beyond belief?
Well, sure. I just thought...
Non, je
We
me
have
disais
our
que
powers just as you have yours.
peut-être on aurait pu utiliser la magie pour...
Like nobody's business.
Some would say our powers are also magic, but true magic is a different and older power.
Personne peut élucider cette affaire avec la magie,
And it was
justement,
of
ce
no
serait le projet,
use
quoi.
here.
We shouldn't rule it out. We haven't tried everything yet.
On devrait peut-être en parler à Athéna, non?
Couldn't we go to Athena with this? If you've changed your minds and you're both part of the chorus...
Athena would be sympathetic, but the die has been cast.
She won't go back on the edict, not without clear evidence.
Oh, now you want evidence.
She acted on the information she had. If we want to sway her, we need something better.
Bon bah Perséphone, tu vas nous aider. Je suis un peu défaitiste si je dis ça. Je vois pas Athéna la tueuse, genre. Je les vois pas non plus tueurs, eux.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know the idols. Don't you have any ideas?
I told you I wouldn't be of much help, Grace.
Did you now? That's unsurprising. When are you ever of help to anyone but
Pile
yourself?
aussi,
Says the
Perséphone.
woman who forced Grace to challenge her rather than answer a simple question.
Ouais, j'avoue.
Calliope died, Apollo. Calliope, who came with us all the way from the old world.
You think I don't know that? Are you forgetting what the muses meant to me?
Vous disputez pas, hein?
Stop it! Stop fighting! Is this what the idols are like? You just what? Live forever and never get over anything?
J'avoue, vous vivez éternellement avec la rancœur du passé. Quoi.
Super. Becoming a god was such a gift. Wow.
Et on va chanter là.
Calliope, I'm listening now. Tell us what end you were doomed to.
Oh, elle chante bien.
By fire, one match did you strike that consumed you.
would she have done to earn such a fate? You are blinded.
God of the sun hides from his own eyes. What would you know about fate?
Du coup, ils se disputent toujours, mais en chanson.
Say that you knew her, she was family to us. If you don't hesitate to accuse her. Oh, queen without a throne, go bitter with fury. Not everyone seeks to betray.
Je me demande si c'est pas ta coloc la tueuse, mais ce serait bizarre. Ils ont dit que ça serait pas facile pour une mortelle de tuer. Et Pan a dit que c'était pas vraiment une mortelle. Elle nous a peut-être cru un peu trop facilement.
Apollo, your help is not needed here. Go ahead and abandon another muse.
How could you throw that gauntlet at me? Could your heart shrivel any further?
You abandoned me to a terrible fate.
You replay your injuries, tell it to me.
Et mais eux deux...
This is not
Oh
enough! This helps no one!
There he is, God of the sun.
Apollo, for my sake, take a deep breath. I need your help, not your anger. These old wounds, they distract and blind you. You can't see yourselves.
He doesn't know what's important.
And you do?
Oh,
him
oh,
or
oh,
stay.
oh. J'ai pas choisi.
Now that Apollo isn't sucking all the oxygen out of the room, perhaps we can get somewhere.
J'ai choisi Apollon. C'était vraiment
Was all
nécessaire.
that really necessary? His reaction wasn't great, but you did provoke him.
It wasn't my finest moment, but you saw how he transformed. Apollo likes to pretend he's not the man he used to be. But behind that
J'ai quand même une affinité avec Perséphone plus qu'avec Apollon de base.
I'll admit the problem you present is a sticky one. If an idol is behind Calliope's death, they're clever. I need time to formulate a plan.
Tu vas m'aider?
You've decided to help me then? I wasn't sure you would.
Well, what should I say? That I've changed my mind? That Calliope might have chosen you after all?
No, it's just...
You have fight in you. You've taken quickly to the Muse's powers. It's possible that she saw the potential. So yes, I'll help you. If, however, this has all been a desperate deception... Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Je peux faire monter sa barre. Cela vaut mieux que t'affrontes. On va dire ça. Allez, un petit peu de montage de barre.
I like this better than fighting with you. Way better.
Helping you rather than wanting you dead, you mean?
You seem like a woman who gets what she wants.
These days, yes.
Then I'd really rather have you on my side.
Wise choice.
Dis-moi ce que je dois faire.
What should I do while you're formulating? I don't like sitting on my hands.
Yeah, I've noticed. If you wish to keep busy, burn down the city, start a revolution, become a terror the likes of which mortals only dream.
Really?
No, Grace. Go home. Be patient. When you see me next, I'll have a better idea of what to do.
Ah, j'ai fini l'acte 1. 22 heures, un peu dépassé.
Hey, Freddy. Have you been waiting up this whole time?
Yeah? A goat man sends you off
Un
into the
homme
night. Your
cher, bien
life
sûr.
is on the line. And I'm gonna, what, sleep? What if you were taken prisoner? Kept in a cave by a cyclops? Or, I don't know, turned into a tree?
J'avoue,
was
ça aurait pu
worried
m'arriver
sick.
des dingueries. Me faire transformer en arme. Alors, je peux me faire moi. T'inquiète pour moi, c'est trop chou.
You were worried about me? Aw.
Well, you're my best friend in the whole world, Grace.
Plus, you know, what would the band do?
Right, the band. Where are Kaz and Brian anyway?
I told them you were fine, which isn't a lie, because technically you are. Now tell me everything that happened. Huh. Persephone runs a club called the Underworld. That's a little on the nose.
I wouldn't suggest saying that to her face.
And you ended up staying with her instead of Apollo? I don't know, Grace. She sounds a little volatile.
Surtout que Apollo avait dit qu'il m'aidait en premier. Et pourquoi ça faisait 2 ans qu'elle lui parlait plus? Je fais confiance à personne.
She has her reasons. I just hope I don't end up on her bad side again.
You get on everyone's bad side, Grace.
Thanks, Fred.
Je reprends le flambeau de Calliope, je crois.
Persephone at some point?
I could go back to Apollo's as well. Make sure he's not sore about what happened.
Franchement, ouais, ça peut être une bonne idée.
There's this. Pan left a card, says, "Come by Olympus." I doubt he means the mountain in Greece.
Bah, il était aux enfers.
I was at the Underworld actually, but...
C'est vrai que je lui ai pas parlé.
Is he gonna be everywhere you go now? What a creep.
Still not a fan?
You know how some people just set your teeth on edge? That's Pan. I can't help
J'ai
it.
du mal à la voir tueuse, hein.
I said I'd help, and that's what I'll do. You can count on me, Grace.
Thanks, Freddie.
The muse! Oh, the embodiment of inspiration! Can you believe it?
Elle est même plus emballée que moi. Jour 2. Eh bien écoutez, nous attaquerons le jour 2 lors d'un prochain live parce que je veux pas aller au lit trop tard.